What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles, man, on a cold and dreary day. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's goody? What's goody with all y'all, man? It's good, okay? First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. Run the likes up for your boy. Keep the likes at 50% of the audience, y'all. Last but not least, man, make sure you guys are taking care of your boy, man, tipping your bartender, y'all. What's going on? What's goody, man? What's goody with all y'all out there, man? I know a lot of you guys might be watching the LA strippers and the Denver Chicken McNuggets game, man, but some of us are hating. Some of us are hating, man. That would be your boy. Some of us are hating. Like, I don't want to watch these cats, man. I'm only watching to see them lose, okay? But my team went fishing. They on a fishing expedition right now, dog. So I'm definitely hating. I'm definitely on the hate squad, okay? I'm on the hate squad. I want everybody to lose, okay? But yeah, man, man, I just want to come in, man. Coming in a little where I didn't want to, but I had family come into town. My best friend came into town, dog. My best friend came into town and he wanted to spend time with his nephew and went to go eat good food. Went and got some dessert, hung out, and the Canelo Alvarez fight comes on tonight. And Alvarez and Shield comes on tonight. So, hey, man, I'm going to be busy, man. Going to be having the fam bam come back over, man, watch the fight, man, drink, talk shit. So I ain't gonna be able to do much. So I decided to come in and get it in now. Okay, just get it popping. All right. So let's get right to it, man. I think I said everything. Okay. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. So run the likes up. Keep the likes at 50%. Last but not least, tip your bartender, dog. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered fam. If I didn't say it, I'll say it again. Okay. So check it out, bro. The theme with the NFL continues when it comes to getting caught up with average shooby doobies. The average shooby doobie is getting NFL multimillionaires caught up more than Chloe in HR or the girls that work in the champagne room where you have to have a minimum $20,000 in cash to see them. The average, I serve drinks half the time and I strip the other side of the time, shooby dooby, is definitely destroying the credibility of NFL players all over the place. All right. And I don't understand it, bro. These are girls that I wouldn't even fool with that are doing this. But then again, I am Shaq. So with that being said, man, let's get to it. NFL star Steve Smith, Sr. Okay, we all know that he was clapping somebody's wife and the dude called him on the phone and recorded it. And, and he said, I'm sorry, man. What am I supposed to say, man? Your wife I got your wife like in a pretzel hole. It is what it is. He recorded it. She came out, said he was lame, send out a bunch of text messages, all of that. And that should have been the end of it. Your girl got clapped by a guy who's Hall of Fame worthy. He's not in a Hall of Fame yet, but Steve Smith Sr. is a Hall of Famer in my book. That should have been the end of it. We shouldn't have been talking about it again. But that isn't why I'm here. I'm here because he is now suing Steve Smith. And he is actually suing his replacement, okay? His replacement for clapping his wife. He's actually suing him. Now, what you guys got to understand is, bro, is that depending on what state you from, dog, that sounds crazy. I'm from Cali, bro. I'm from the Golden State, man. Okay. All right. I'm here in the Golden State. Man, you don't get to sue nobody for clapping your girl or clapping your baby mama or clapping your wife. That's fair territory, bro. It's fair territory. Okay? Straight up. These hoes out here for all of us, dog. That ain't your wife. That's our wife. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? That doesn't work because there's 49 other states. And guess what? This man is suing Steve Smith Sr. under a bizarre law that exists in 6 states. There is law saying that you can't clap nobody's wife, bruh. You didn't know that, did you, homie? You had no idea that if you were in the wrong state doing the clapping the wrong person's girl, aka wife, your ass can be in civil court for a bag to be taken out of your pocket. Okay? And I'm about to read it to you, bro, because you need to know where you're clapping at. You need to know what you're doing. I know you guys are swiping left, man. You're on Tinder, you're on all these apps, man, and you know you got a buddy pass to get on Southwest Airlines, and you fly back south or east or whatever, and then you know she's in a situation, and then you get caught up, and next thing you know you're getting sued, bro, and you're thinking, oh, there's nothing going on. Oh, there's 6 states where clapping somebody's wife is illegal, bro, in 2025. So I'm here to inform you that this is real shit. So here we go, bro. NFL star Steve Smith Sr. is sued. Alleged affair with a man's wife under a bizarre law that exists in 6 states. Okay. He's being sued in North Carolina, North Cackalack. Okay. He's being sued for having an affair with a married Baltimore Ravens marching band member. So, my wife's from Baltimore. My wife's a Ravens fan. I know that Baltimore, I got married in Baltimore. I know Baltimore's in Maryland. And you're suing in North Carolina. Very, very, very interesting. How are you suing a man for clapping your wife in a state where he wasn't clapping her at? Let's just keep reading, man, because a lot of you guys think you know the law and you don't. All right. So the band member's husband, Antonio Martinez, okay, the woman's name is Nicole Martinez, all right, and the reason why we know it is because she put it out there. She put her pictures out there and her name, okay? She wanted you guys to know who she was, all right? He's asking for $100,000, according to a civil lawsuit that was filed this week in Mecklenburg County Superior Court. Mecklenburg County is what? Yeah, that is where the Carolina Panthers are, all right? Martinez is exploring a legal loophole in North Carolina, which is one of only 6 states in the United States with the so-called home wrecker law, quote unquote, home wrecker law, officially known as the alienation of affection law. So, in 6 states, there is a law on the books that is basically from the 1800s or the 20th century or the 19th century that still applies. That is called, in layman's terms, the home wrecker law. You're wrecking somebody's happy home. And in civil terms, the actual charge is alienation of affection law. It allows a spouse to sue a third party for destroying a marriage, quote unquote. You better know what you're doing out here, homie. You better know what you're doing out here. Oh, it ain't just going to be somebody trying to put a hot one in you. It might be somebody trying to put a lien on some of your shit. Let's get better. So back in February, plays one for the nation. So back in February, allegations emerged about the 45-year-old Smith when an account seemingly belonging to Martin belonging to the husband, shared a screenshot of an array of text messages appearing to confront Smith. The post has since been deleted. We covered it. It was really graphic. The things that were being said in those posts, in those tweets, and text messages, really graphic. So you can find that post on our channel. Go back and revisit it. Okay. But according to the lawsuit, Martinez also called Smith over his alleged involvement with his wife, which was also a recorded phone call that you could probably still find online. Okay. Quote, this is what the conversation. Hello? Quote, "You've been effing my wife, bro." The lawsuit says, "What you gotta say for yourself?" Steve Smith said, "I'm sorry." I'm sorry, bro? Like, I'm sorry? Okay. I mean, damn, what am I supposed to say? I mean, shit, I'm sorry. Damn. Okay, leave me alone. Stop calling my phone. All right. So Smith met with Martinez's wife at her job with the Ravens, the lawsuit says. It also said Martinez, who has now split with his wife due to the alleged affair. Ex-NFL player, and it is a Baltimore team with Baltimore Ravens, but spent the majority of his playing days as the wide receiver of the Carolina Panthers. You may not have clapped his wife in NC, Big Steve, but you're known in NC, Big Steve. He posted a cryptic message on Instagram on Friday about fear. Steve Smith Sr., when this went through, he put an Instagram post up. I mean, because that's pretty much what you do, man. You put up Instagram posts, you clap somebody's wife, your Uncle Shay Shay, you clap a 19-year-old. She tries to squeeze you for $50 million, and now you're doing Instagram posts, and now you're sitting in front of camera podiums, and now you're trying to explain yourself, and it's a shakedown, and it's a breakdown, and all it is. Hey, man. These buns are very average, bro. These buns are not top-notch buns. But, hey, y'all got it. So he put out a post saying, fear, F-E-A-R. This is what Steve Smith said. Fear has two meanings. Forget everything and run, or forget everything and rise, or face everything and rise. Come on, Steve. That's the best you can do, bro. This man is not playing with you, dog. This man is not playing with you. While you're posting, fear has two meanings. One is forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. Oh, that was very, very apropos, bro. But you still are getting a subpoena in court, and you still gonna have to sit in front of a judge, unless you just go ahead and give this man 100 bands. And Steve Smith's not gonna get this man no money. I'm telling you that now. Steve Smith ain't giving this guy no bag. Should've just paid the cat. Go away. Y'all got this kind of money. I mean, you guys are going to go out there and do this stupid shit. You got to pay people. Shannon, you should have broke that girl off. That was a professional. That woman is a professional. She shows her hoo-hoo on YouTube, okay? On YouTube and Yahoo. She shows a hoo-hoo on Yahoo. You got to pay Uncle Shay Shay, okay? But you're not my uncle, all right? You're there now. So, Steve Smith has been married to his wife since the year 2000. Angie. They have 4 children together, and they list the children. I'm not going to do that. Steve Smith has allegedly spoken for his love for his family, claiming the most important thing in his life, blah, blah, blah. And if you think this is unprecedented, it isn't. There's always somebody else, former football player, who did the same shit. Okay? In 2017, a report from the Associated Press says that Fletcher Cox, y'all remember Fletcher Cox, bro? You heard of Fletcher Cox, bro. Fletcher Cox played for the Eagles. Y'all remember Fletcher Cox, bro. He's Super Bowl champion, if I ain't mistaken. Okay? Fletcher Cox got sued for the same shit. Clapping somebody's wife. Says right here, bro, of the Philadelphia Eagles, that Joshua Jeffers filed a lawsuit for alienation of affection. He was seeking $50,000 in damages, said he needed mental treatment for substantial emotional distress. They settled out of court. That's all. Steve, Steve Smith, Senior. I love you, a football player, bro. What an awesome guy you was, bro. Just pay this dude his money, bro. Just give the dude 100 bands, man, for those very, 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 very pedestrian buns, bro. Just pay them because you're gonna lose, dog. What you guys gotta understand is this, man. Just because you wouldn't do it, don't mean that the next man ain't gonna do it. What he's doing is legal. It's legal, man, in 6 states to sue you for clapping someone's wife. It's legal to do that, bro. And all you got to do is prove it. All you got to do is prove it. You prove it, you're going to lose. It's a civil case. No one's going to jail. You're not going to jail for clapping somebody's wife. You might go to the morgue. Legitimately, you might go to the morgue. Okay, that's possible. You could be in the meat wagon, but you're not going to jail for clapping somebody's wife. But alienation of affection. A marriage, you guys, man, is a contract. It's a legal binding agreement, bro. It is. That's why it's so hard to get out of marriages, bro. That's why it's so hard to get divorced. Because it's a legal binding agreement, bro. You got to go to a court to get divorced. You got to have your assets split up. You have to go to hearings. You have to do all that type of shit, bro. Tax implications, all types of stuff. You're interfering by swiping somebody's wife. Swiping right, not left, because you already swiped left. Now you're swiping right. Okay, and that's the problem. You was swiping when you should have not been swiping, and now you're getting sued. And whether or not this guy's going to be looking crazy in the locker room at the gym, whether or not he's going to be looking crazy at the break room at the paper mill that he works at, no matter what, man, while he's going ahead and getting his his nachos at Taco Bell because he has a 15-minute break, the man is going to get his money because you're going to lose, Steve. You're going to lose, bro. You were clapping his wife, and it's all out in the press. And guess who leaked it first? The girl you were clapping. You can't make it up. The girl you're clapping didn't even make it hard for her ex-husband. Because once he came out with those tapes and that video, those recordings and those tweets, she should have not said anything. But guess what? She wanted everybody to know that her and Steve Smith was doing the horizontal tango, bro. She wanted everybody to know. That's why she came out and dissed him and said, "Yes, I am sleeping with. I'm Steve Smith. I am." You're guilty, Steve. Fletcher Cox knew he was guilty. He knew he was guilty too. What did he do? He settled out of court. He probably wanted 50, probably threw that dude, 20, gave him a couple of tickets to a couple of Eagles games and shit. And it was done. But you can't walk around here having shit clapping other people's girls, bro. You can't. If you got something, dog, you got some money, you got some property, you got some stock, you got some Bitcoin, you got something, dog. You can't run around here, bro, like little Stevie, man, who's just running around, who has 18 baby mamas and don't pay for none of them when you have shit to lose. You're visible. You're an NFL player. You have a gold jacket, Uncle Shay Shay. You're Skeletor, Skip Bayless. Because let's not forget, Skip Bayless has that SA too. He's getting sued for the same shit. All of you dudes running around, all y'all getting sued, bro, over some very average buns. When you see these girls are not that fine. They're just okay. They're just average. They're just low-hanging fruit, bro. But you're making them into more than what they are, bro. You're making them into celebrities, bro. Okay? And we don't feel sorry for you. We don't feel sorry for you, Steve. Steve, you're over there clapping somebody's wife, man. You got to pay for that, bro. Just pay if you're going to do all of that, dog. Just pay. You got the money. Just pay. Ain't no girl who's struggling for a living. This girl was a band member. She played in the band during the halftime shows at the Ravens game. Really, bro? You thought she was just gonna be happy with some? You thought she was just gonna be happy with some swipe? You thought you was just gonna give her some swipe, and that was it? Oh, I'll just give her some swipe and she's good. Nah, dog, this isn't your mama who was a groupie back in the days. Okay, your mama would just wanted to get some back behind the stage tickets, and she was cool. She was definitely on the slob mob, ready to get it some tickets, man. Okay, from Mick Jagger because she wanted to go to the Rolling Stones concert. Oh, those days are over, bro. Everything is a career a career what they call those things, man, when you go to the career days, when you go out, you get out of school and you got a career day and you go over there and they got all these job offers and little tables, and you go and you talk to them about getting a job. All of these girls are auditioning for a bigger bag. And guess what? You guys are dumb enough to give them a platform. You're dumb enough to give them video recordings. They got recordings of you fools. They got videotapes, sex tapes. They got all kinds of stuff, bro. And you know what, dog? Couldn't happen to better cats, man, because y'all really thought that the 21st century is not the 20th century, homie. Steve Smith, man. Steve Smith is getting sued for clapping some man's wife. And guess what? Steve gonna lose. He got him recorded. He's suing him in the right state. Your wife admitted that she did it. Nobody can refute anything, bro. Just pay, Steve. But you're gonna say no, because you know why, Steve? Because you're not from that environment. And you're still married, bro. I mean, I would just make this shit go away. Like, okay, man, shit. My wife didn't leave me. My kids still talk to me and shit. Okay, I'm better off. I'm better off just paying, bro. Just pay this person 100 bands. But guess what? Just because you pay him, she may decide to sue you too, bro. What makes you think this wasn't a whole shakedown? What makes you think that she wasn't in on it? Man, go ahead, give him some very crosswalk buns. Okay, well, you just walk in the cross the crosswalk. That's where it is. Very easy, very, very accessible. And next thing you know, your ass is in court getting sued for $100,000, including court costs, lawyer fees, and everything else. Wasn't worth it, bro. Okay, really wasn't. But hey, y'all got it, man. All right. Let me read you guys' questions, bro. I mean, these dudes out here, man, I ain't never, ever, 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 ever envious of any of these dudes. Because they stupid, bro. They real dumb, dog. They really do not have any game, man. They spent all their time playing football and didn't spend none of their time trying to learn how to deal with being out here and trying to be player from the Himalayas. They never did that, bro. They always took the low-hanging fruit, bro. They always did, and they always get caught slipping, bro. I mean, alimony, palimony, child support, half your shit taken, checks garnished, baby mamas all over the place, DVs, girls calling the police on you, you getting cuffed, they arresting you, they videotaping your punk ass. I mean, I don't feel bad for you guys. Football players are the worst when it comes to juggling females. The players that have the sport athletes that have the best game are the NBA players. The NBA players have they shit down. They have it down, bro. They know what they're doing. You don't hear about all this kind of stuff with NBA players, bro. NBA players be having their shit on lock. Okay? You don't hear it. And they're running the most. They get the most buns. They get the most buns out of everybody is the NBA. Okay? And you don't hear all of this, but you hear all this stuff. I mean, you hear all this stuff all over the place when it comes to football. Okay? All right, let me read you guys' questions, man. Okay, see what's going on with you guys. I'm just getting ready for this Canelo Alvarez fight. Looking forward to that. Stephen Hinton in the house. What's going on? Flex Money. What's going on? Unknown Raider guy was had there. Rick Lavelle. What's up, Rick? Hey, Rick, what's going on, Rick? Hey, Rick. Hey, man, we got a lot of shoes coming out this month, Rick. We got a lot to do this month. Got a lot to pick up. Okay, how you liking them brick by bricks, homie? How you liking them? Okay. A no Raider guy was going on. Rick LaBelle said, "Go Knicks." Yeah, man. Shit, man. I'll tell you this right now, man. Jalen Brunson was like, he called game. I mean, he did that damn step back. That dude was all the way out of the building. When he did that step back on his ass, that dude, he flew out of the building, bro. And hey, man, that's your ass, bro. Brunson on that three. Blah blah. Good night. Okay. Good night. All right, make sure you tip your bartender. Mike Hurd in the house. So what's going on here in LA? Very ugly day today. Been the last looking like this gray the last couple of days. But like I said, man, I got my homie in town, man. My best friend in the entire world flew in today, and we've been kicking it, hanging out. So when you got somebody who you could trust 100% that's next to you, standing next to you, dog, somebody who knows everything and you know everything, and it feels good, man. Be like, yeah, dog, I finally around somebody I don't have to watch my back and shit. Okay. All right. So we did that today. Blaze one for the nation. Okay. Big B, is that even possible to sue a man for smashing your girl? Not your girl, your wife. It's called alienation of affection. It's illegal in 6 states. It's called the homewrecker law, bro. And it just goes to show you how much y'all don't know. You really don't know what's popping. Because you really like, is that even something? That means you didn't know. And you know damn well if the right shooby dooby, if you would have met the right shooby dooby that was making you feel the right way, your ass would have been over there figuring how to get to her. You would have did it. You would have figured it out, bro. Might have took you some time. You might have had to, you might have to go get a second job at the gas station. You were going to save your money to go see her, not knowing she's married, bro. Not knowing she's married, and the husband's suing the shit out of you. Oh, man, you can't do that. Oh, yeah, you can. The six states says you can, bro. North Carolina's one of them. And just because you didn't clap in North Cackalack doesn't mean you can't sue in North Cackalack. This just proves it right here. This dude is suing. He's from Maryland, and he's suing in North Carolina. That's what he's doing, bro, and because there's a loophole. Oh, come here, bro. We'll try it. Well, I've never been to North Carolina in my life. Hey, don't matter. You better be in North Carolina when we give this judgment. You better be here, or we're going to put a judgment on your ass. So, yeah, dog. It ain't funny. Now you know the truth. Okay? Trying to help you guys out, man. Y'all find out. Clapping somebody's wife's illegal in 6 states. But y'all got it, though. Play around with these guys' wives if you want to, dog. Ain't worth it to Shaq. I'm like, I'm kind of cool, bro. I don't want no parts of that shit. But hey, y'all got it, man. Y'all know everything, man. Until you don't. All right? I just told you, Fletcher Cox got sued 2017 for clapping somebody's girl, somebody's wife. He settled out of court. He's like, hey, man, let me go ahead and just pay this broke dude. Still had to pay him, though, didn't he? I bet you he ain't clapping those buns anymore either. I mean, you might as well just went ahead and paid for it up in advance. Should have, hey, man, you know what? I'm going to clap your wife here, man. Here's 20,000, man. Sign the contract. That's cool. And leave it alone because you're going to pay anyway. These women are very average, bro. God. TJ Mack in the house. What's going on, Pimp Dog? Okay, Justin Saw. What's happening? What's popping? Ikey boy, come on, man. Don't sue. Just ice up, son. Nah, dog. Not everybody's built like that, Ikey boy. Not everybody is gonna take it on the chin, dog. Some people are gonna call the police, bro. Come on, Ikey boy, bro. Come on, Ikey boy, dog. You from Dago, right? You ain't never seen somebody, man, beg to run a fade, man, get beat up and call the police after they get beat up, bro? You ain't never seen that, dog? You just saw it in the rap game. You just saw Drake beg Kendrick to run a fade. Lost. Now he's suing. Let's not act like this isn't what it is nowadays. You asked the battle. Drop, drop, drop. You're asking him to drop a song. He drops it. He drops a not like us, bruh. You asked for it, but now you're suing. Like I said, bruh. Hey, everybody ain't gonna ice up. Everybody ain't taking those L's, man. They're not doing it. Justin Sauce says still clapping those. I wouldn't if I was Steve. I wouldn't clap that ever again. I would. She called my phone. I wouldn't even think about answering. Because if he claps again, that's another lawsuit. Like, come on, bro. I mean, those are disposable buns. Like, no. I would never clap that again. Okay, Justice Saw, I'm really surprised this topic came back up. Yeah, because Friday the dude filed a lawsuit. Before it was just funny that he called him. It was funny. Now it's legal. This is a lawsuit, bro. What are you talking about? He sued on Friday. He filed a lawsuit for clapping his wife. There's going to be a court hearing. There's going to be a proceeding. What are you talking about? This is very newsworthy, bro. And it's very informative to a lot of you cats out there that think you guys know every law in the country. Bill Holloway, what's going on? Big Beezy, what's going on? Skew Raider. Okay. Okay. Just like the song, These Hoes Ain't Loyal. Hey, man, I mean, why is the song a hit song? I mean, the funny thing about These Hoes Ain't Loyal with Chris Brown is that hoes be dancing to it. It's a theme song. I mean, yeah. Okay. I mean, come on. All right, straight up. All right. Gotta say right. He said, was she in North Carolina? No, she's in Baltimore, Maryland. Where did he meet her at? In Baltimore. Where was he clapping? In Baltimore. He filed in North Carolina. But Steve Smith Sr. has a lot going on in North Carolina. I mean, part of his career was there. I know you guys are trying to figure out how this is working, but the lawsuit is valid and there's going to be a court hearing unless there's a settlement. There is no, oh, well, he wasn't, he didn't clap there. But he didn't. But it was this state. All that shit y'all trying to like. Don't matter, man. It's been filed, bro, and it's gonna, unless there's a settlement check coming, there will be a hearing, bro. And if I was Steve Smith Sr., if I was that stupid to do that, I would pay. All right. What's up, Patrice? What's going on? Maurice Ross. Old saying, in the suing era, no matter what you do, don't mess with you can't get your ass out of. Hey, man, like they used to say back in the days, don't write a check that your ass can't cash. Okay? Like I said, man, it wasn't. You just got to pay this dude his money, bro. Okay, you got to run him his money, man. That's what the sue era is in effect, man. Okay, there is no more humility and I'm going to be embarrassed and I'm going to man up and I'm going to take it on the chin and ain't none of that, dog. I'm suing the shit out of you, dog. I'm suing you for what I asked for. I asked to run the fade. You lit me. I hit you first. You lit me up. Now I'm suing you for the damages. You shouldn't have beat me up. You should have let me beat you up. But you know what you would have did if you would have got beaten up? You wouldn't have sued. Okay, but you could have. Okay, like I said, if I can't beat you, I'll beat you in court. Simple as that. Love it, bro. Nothing can be said. All right. Bill said it sounds like he pimped out his wife for $100K. Sounds good to me. It's got to be an awkward situation. Because it's not pure comedy, man. But why you got to be reporting it? Because, hey, man, it's news. That's what I do. Why would I not? Okay, it's news, bro. Did I create the situation? Did I make Steve Smith Sr. clap somebody's wife and get sued? Nah, I didn't. All I'm doing is reporting it. It's news. I'm going to report it. Okay. Supreme Science, I'm sorry for 2024 and not clapping no one's wife no more. Hey, man, you better hope they don't file a lawsuit. Okay, what's going on? Reese Ross, what's good, brother? What's happening? Okay, Supreme, Shaq, these dudes don't realize how dangerous it is to mess with another man's wife. Back in 2013, one of my boys got shot 7 times for messing with a married woman. It's crazy out here. See, but you know what, Supreme Science? You know what, man? Most of these dudes, the only time they hear a gunshot, man, is when they're watching John Wick. Like, if it isn't on John Wick, if their grandmother wasn't watching Gunsmoke back in the days or some shit, watching The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, they don't come from where we come from. They don't have that kind of experience. So they just think that whatever they do doesn't have any repercussions, bro. They really don't know what it is. They really don't know how it feels, like back in the Bay Area. They really don't know how it feels, bro, to have somebody getting out of San Quentin that somebody's baby daddy or somebody's ex-husband finds out who you are, and you're walking out of the club and he gets out and didn't tell nobody and shit, and he like, y'all see, y'all ain't built like that, man. You ain't built to understand, man, that somebody coming. You ain't ever had to hide in somebody's house, man, because they came home. You ain't never had somebody come to the door, bro, and she goes to the door and they kick the door and they come in and see you in the. You ain't never you ain't never been in none of them kind of situations. So to all y'all, you guys, unfortunately, you guys are definitely are squares, bro. And there's nothing wrong with being a square. It's a lot safer. But don't act like these things don't happen, because they do. People get they they get eaten up with them little things that come out of them Ninas, bruh. Okay. You find out real quick, whole bunch of men ain't here over some buns. Try to tell you, man, but they don't know that. They think this is all fabricated. They think this is just, oh, oh yeah, man. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you ever been followed, bro? You ever get with a girl and she didn't tell you her backstory, bro? I mean, Shaq needs to go ahead. Shaq really needs to go ahead and start doing some real hood stories, bro. I need to start doing content about real hood stories, bro. The shit that I know, shit I've seen, shit that I've been around, shit I've been involved with. Change the name to protect the guilty type shit. Because I'll tell you guys some shit that'll blow your wigs back. You get with this girl, everything is perfect, bro. Everything is perfect. Now, as you get older, you start saying, I should have known it was a red flag. Okay? She fine as hell. I'm just trying to help you guys out there think that this shit is funny. Might save your ass. You meet a girl, bro. Perfect scenario. You're minding your business, bro. Perfect scenario. You're at the gas pump, dog. You're pumping your gas. She pulls up. She's pumping her gas. She's looking over at you. You're looking over at her. You're like, damn, she fine as hell, dog. And she looking at you, giving you all the signs. And if you actually have the pelotas like you're supposed to, you're gonna say, how you doing? How's everything going? Can I help you pump your gas? Or, oh no, I got it. And you strike up a conversation with her, dog. Okay, you know, what are you doing? Oh, da, da, da. Oh, da, 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 da. Here's my number. Oh, you get the number. Oh shit. You know, she's like, give me a call later. No, not you gotta wait a couple of days. Not, oh, I don't want to look thirsty. Let it simmer for a couple of days. I'll call her next week. No, she says, give me a call later. So you can see what's going. She tells you to call her later. You're like, oh my God, dog. Oh man. Ooh, man, she telling me to call. Call her, dog. You chop it up. You know what I'm saying? You got a man? No, I don't. You got kids? Oh, no, I don't. Oh, damn. Oh, where do you live? Oh, I live on my own. Oh, damn, you don't got no roommates? No. Oh, damn. She got her own crib. She got her own whip. Oh, man, she got a job. Oh, man, damn, man. Oh, you know, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. You want to come by? Oh, man, she telling me to come by, too. Oh, man, come by, bro. Clap. Oh man, you're like, man, damn dog, man, I must have won the lottery, man. This is perfect, bro. Until you find out the rest of the story. She didn't tell you she had a crazy werewolf ex-husband, ex-boyfriend. Yeah, she ain't told you the truth. Now he know about you. He hunting your ass down. Now you see a car bag. You see a rusty ass 6'4" Impala following you everywhere. You don't understand why this rusty ass 6'4" Impala, bro, just rusted up, dog, with Bondo on the side, seems to be everywhere you're at. You go to the grocery store, his car's parked there. You go to the damn drop over to your mama house, he parked down the street. Oh man, you go through the drive-through at McDonald's to get a number two. He's going through the drive-through. Hey man, I done seen this car 16 times today. Like, that's it, man. Y'all don't come from real situations, okay? Because the first thing I would have thought was, this is a little bit too good to be true, bro. I need to slow my roll on that. Let me get some intel. Because the thing is, when you're desperate, you ain't got nothing cracking, when you don't got no other options, you take that invitation. You take the, what are you doing tonight? Why don't you come by? Shit. But when you were me, I had other things cracking. I'd be like, maybe not tonight. Maybe, I'll give you a call. We can see if we can coordinate some shit. Because I had other shit going on. I had other opportunities, other shit going on. I'm going to the club with the homies. I already told this other one I'll see them later, all that shit. I'm not jumping no fences, bruh. Y'all jumping fences for buns. I need some intel. Let me find out who she is first. Let me ask some of my homegirls. Oh, she says she goes to the, I see your nails. See, you gotta know how to ask questions. Oh, I see your nails is on fleek. Your nails is real good. Oh yeah, I go get my nails done at Gail's place. Oh, you get your nails done at Gail's place? Okay, cool. I know Gail, man. I went to high school with Gail. Let me find out what's going on. Okay? We go holler at Gail real quick. Okay, I'll give you a call like Friday. I met you, Sunday? Give me a couple of days to see what the territory is. But no, not y'all, man. You guys jump right into some shit. Go over there, man. Go holler at Gail. What's up? Hey, Shaq, what's going on, man? Where you been at? Yeah, man. You know this girl, man. Back then we didn't have pictures. We didn't have social media. We didn't have all that. Now I can just go on the phone and shit. Y'all dumb. Y'all real dumb. Hey, Gail, you know this? Oh yeah. That's little little Joni, man. Joni. Yeah, Joni. You know Joni? Yeah, Joni. Yeah. So what do you know about her? Why? Because she was hollering at me. Okay? She's trying to tell me to come by. She's like, let me find out a little bit about her. She got a nail appointment on Thursday. Now I told her I was gonna call her Friday, remember? Oh, Thursday. Just get a little intel for your boy. Okay, you don't want me to be out here, dog, caught in the matrix. Got you. Gail doing her nails and shit. So where you from? So do you have a boyfriend? So do you oh yeah, I just got into a relationship. He was crazy. He was he broke all the windows in my house. Oh, he did this. Oh, he did that. Oh, really? Oh, wow, girl. Glad you got away. Oh yeah, came to this new town to start over. Bling. Hey, what's up, G? Hey, Shaq. She got issues. Gotcha. That's how you don't end up like Shannon Shay Sharp. That's how you don't end up like Steve Smith. That girl did not tell Steve Smith he was married. She had a chance to clap a multi-millionaire guy who's on television. She did not tell Steve Smith Sr. she was married to this dude. She didn't tell him. And he didn't take the time to find out because it was too easy. Let me clap and go about my business. Now he's going to have to pay 100 bands. Do not feel sorry for nobody. All right. What's going on? Yeah. Guy was really crazy. He wants to sue. Ain't crazy. It's legal. God, just aside. Yeah, the dude from the Eagles. Yeah, Fletcher Cox. Okay, facts. Quickest way to get unalive. Like I said, some people don't play about their kids and their women. They don't play. Don't play, bro. I mean, I could really tell you some personal shit that came to Shaq, I could say. But I'm not. I'm going to let you guys figure shit out yourself. Y'all got it, man. Y'all too cool for school to listen to story time. Y'all too cool for school, man, to take Uncle Shaq's advice. Y'all too cool for that. Y'all got it. Y'all got it, man. You better go get you a bulletproof vest, bro. Okay? All right? You better You better make sure, bro, you take different routes to work and different routes home, bro. I'm just all I got to tell you. You find out, man. You ruin your life. Okay? I'm telling you, bro. Okay? Shannon Sharp just blew his entire empire over some 20-year-old level 6 buns, bro. That girl, her face card was beat. Yeah, she had a little things popping in the back, but it wasn't worth all of that. Nah. I'm supposed to have a real shit cracking. Okay? But no. So like I said, he thought that he was gonna get away with that one, but didn't. Justin Saw said, pedestrian buns, you saw a pic of her? Justin Saw. Come on, dog. It's Shaq. Not only did I see a picture of her, I let you see a picture of her. All you got to do is go to the avatar on this video and you'll see her face. All you got to do is go to the thumbnail. I put it up so you can see her yourself, dog. You go look at her. You tell me what it is. Did you not look? Did you not see it? But you know, go ahead. Go ahead and just log off here. Go and look out and come back. Her picture's right on here, bro. It's not like I'm exposing her identity. She wants everybody to know it's her. Very, very average. I wouldn't. That girl definitely looks like the girl when you say, yeah, can I get another one of those barbecue sauces? Oh, that'll be 10 cents. Slider 10 cents, man, for an extra barbecue. Okay? She looks like the girl you ask at the grocery store when you need a bag and you have to pay 10 cents and she give you a bag, man. An extra bag to double your bags. Okay? All right? She definitely looks like that. She definitely looks like a stalker, somebody who's stocking the aisles while you're in there. Can you tell me where the Raisin brand is? Oh, yeah, go down to aisle 13. Girl, you're not even paying attention to. She looks exactly like that. But, hey, y'all know better than me, bro. Okay. January 4th. Donnie Cashman said some civilian buns. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, really? 100 bands for that, bro? Like I said, you could have went to the Gold Club. You know what I'm saying? You could have went to the Gold Club and turned up and actually got to take something home for 15. Save yourself 85 bands. And you really doing some shit. But no. Okay? You got it. You know what you're doing, dog. Be ready for that court hearing, homie. You're gonna lose. The funny thing about this is you guys really think it's lame for what this dude is doing. And it is. It goes against the code. It goes against the bro code, the pimp code, the player code, the hustler code, the juggling the hoe code. But guess what it don't go against? It don't go against the lame code. The dude is a lame. What do you expect? He's a civilian. You active, and he's a civilian. Simple as that, bro. Shit. He did exactly what a dweeby dude does. He goes to court. He calls the cops. That's what he does. He ain't fighting you, bro. He'll flip you off. He'll drive and cut you off, flip you off, say everything in the book. But at the next light, his car stalls. Can't start. You get out. What is he doing? What do you got to say now? What is he doing? He's rolling his window up on his phone. That's what it is, bro. Everybody ain't about that life, dog. Some of these dudes out here, they got 911 on the speed dial. 911's only 3 numbers. They got it at number 1, *1. Doot, doot. Doot, doot. I'm calling the cops, bro. Yeah, stay there. Your dumb ass. Eagle, I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to wait for him. Get your dumb ass in the car, bro. What do you think the cops are going to do when they see you in an imposing position standing over somebody's window? Get your stupid ass in the car, dummy. He ain't about that life. Call them, bro. Call them. Who do you think they're going to cuff first? They're going to cuff you first. You're the one that's aggressive. He's not aggressive at all. Perched lips like a bitch. Calling on the cops like a bitch. And going to arrest you like a bitch. I'm trying to tell you, dog. I'm here trying to tell you guys, trying to help you guys. Okay? Y'all got it, though. Y'all know everything. Okay? All right. Ike boy, not even a cheerleader, a band member. Loafing in buns. Hey, dog. You got to understand they've been doing this. The problem is the climate. They've been doing this, bro. They've been doing this. One thing about me, man, is that I know, you know, when I was young, I knew a lot of athletes, bro, especially in the Bay. The Bay Area, bro. The Bay Area was a very unique area. One of the most unique areas in the country because we had two of everything except basketball. We had two professional football teams, 12 miles apart. We had two professional baseball teams, 12 miles apart. The Bay Bridge is a 12-mile drive. You can stand at Candlestick Park on a good day and look across and see the Oakland Coliseum and the same thing. Stand at the Oakland Coliseum and look across and see on a clear day, you can see Candlestick. 12 miles, bro. Difference between two teams. Okay? A's here, Giants there, playing in the same place. That's 4 NFL teams. Golden State Warriors, 500 feet away from the Oakland Coliseum. That's 5 teams. 5 professional teams, bro. All of them are successful. Every team when I was growing up won a championship. Every one. Every team. Okay? Man, it was Bun City, bro. Any of them athletes could do whatever. They didn't have actors here. Like here in LA, you got actors, rappers, entertainers, singers, directors. Entertainment industry, totally different. Athletes are not on the highest rung in LA. LA, it's A-list actors, directors, rappers, singers, entertainers, comedians, the Lakers. Lakers first. Then you get down. You start getting down. Dodgers, Rams, Chargers, Clippers. It starts to do. But where I'm from, the athletes were the biggest celebrities that was there. There was nobody bigger than somebody playing on the 49ers or playing on the Raiders or playing for the A's or playing for the Giants or playing for the Warriors. There's nobody bigger than that. So guess what? When I was young in my 20s, and I was around all them cats, man, them cats was where I was at. Where were they at? The club. Where were they at? The bar. Where were they at? The party. Where were they at? The concert. We all patronized the same areas to hang out with the shoobies. We all were in the same spots. I got to know all them cats, bro. I got to know everybody. People who were in the Hall of Fame, I knew them. I'd seen them out. I know you got a family. I know you're doing whatever, dog. But you're popping at a girl I know, dog. I know Celeste in them. I know Baba Blah in them. I know Joanna in them. I know Mary in them. I know all the females. I knew them all, bro. Okay? Plus, I was a club promoter, and I was promoting clubs, and we all knew other club promoters from Oakland, Frisco, San Jose, Stockton, Sacramento, Monterey. I knew everybody. If you're doing something and you have a name, bro, you know, you're running around, you're getting Super Bowl championships, or you're running around and you on TV on a Nike commercial, bro. Them girls is gonna tell what they doing. They gonna say it. They gonna say, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, he took me here. Oh yeah, he flew me to this game. Oh, da, 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 da. You think because you flew a girl from the Bay Area and you flew her out to Green Bay for a game, that we didn't know that you flew her out to the game? Because she came back and told us that you flew her out. Like this, I don't even understand, bro. You don't get it. Okay? So all of that, they've been doing it. The problem is the game has changed now. Now, you can give a girl a little something back then, and they would be good with it. They keep their mouth shut in regards to the wife and all them. They couldn't find out. No social media, no this, no that. Don't get them pregnant, because that all bets are off when the baby come. When the baby, they start bringing them ultrasounds to your face. That changed everything. Then, bro, your ass is grass. But let's not act like they ain't been doing it, because they've been doing it. The difference is these girls now, they know their worth, bro. They know their worth. They know they worth some shit now, because your life is going to be exposed. Uncle Shay Shay should have just paid old girl. Should have just paid her, man. She's a professional. She's an OnlyFans model. I mean, damn, she shows her hoo-hoo on Yahoo. I just said that, didn't I? You better pay her, bro. What's wrong with you? You thought you was going to clap for free? You thought you had it like that, bro? Now you got to pay. Huh? As Saul said, bees are weird. Velvet says even low-hanging fruit is falling off the tree. Ants and worms in that stuff. But they don't care, bro. It's not, it's low maintenance. I'm just glad I come from the pager era. Bill, we come from the pager era, dog. We don't come from social media era, dog. We don't come from the camera phone going live era. We don't got, man, nah, dog, nah, man. We ain't had no text messages. We didn't have no emails. Everything had to be done face to face or on that phone. We wasn't recording it. Now, the worst thing we had to worry about was three-way. See, y'all ain't understanding. Three-way was the only thing that we had to worry about was the three-way. That was the only thing, bro. But I was smart when it came to that. I get a phone call, man, from a shooby dooby we had a falling out, or I ain't talked to in a long time. She calls me. Hey, hello? Hey, what's up, big head? Hey, man, what's going on? What's calling? I just want to know what you going. Who you seeing now? Let me call you back, right back. Hello? Now I know you're not on three-way. You ain't three-waying me, girl. You crazy. Oh, I'm calling you back. I used to do that all the time. Let me call you right back in a minute or two, man. I'm right in the middle of something. I wasn't in the middle of shit. Okay? But you asking some weird-ass questions off the jump. Like, you asking shit off the jump. It ain't even like wait for a while and you got right into it. I'm like, wait a minute. Man, shit. Click. Yeah, what's up? That and star 69. Y'all don't understand. You better go talk to your daddy. Y'all know you think your daddy's corny. I know you think your uncles is corny. I know you think your older cousins was corny. No, dog, they got way more game than you guys. Way more. Way more, bro. Way more. We're not falling for this. It's not going to happen. But when you're used to girls falling for your bullshit, get caught slipping. Okay, what's going on, Brother Tito? Brother Tito, we trying to tell these young people. Okay, yeah, Ryan Garcia lost last night. Ryan Garcia looked like he was just there to get a bag. Okay, Alex said Josh Jacobs and stripper baby mamas. Hey man, baby mamas. I mean, strippers have babies too. I mean, come on, man. Support single mothers, bro. I mean, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Some of the nicest girl you know got kids, bro. Come on, man. Don't do that. Okay. I like strippers. I'll keep it back. I got along with all of them, dog. I ain't had to pay for nothing, dog. I like them kind of girls. They was cool. Okay. Miss Patrice says, I'm sick. I couldn't get those pink foam. Yeah, I slept on those. They sold out. Yeah, we were looking at them that morning, Patrice. We were looking at them. The pink foams, the Air Max 97s. Yeah, they didn't have a lot of them, though. Patrice, let me make you feel better, Patrice. Okay? There was only 1,400 pairs on Sneakers app. Only 1,400. So I'm just letting you know. Don't feel bad. They didn't have that many. All right. Brother Tito said educators, but come, you know what it is. Okay. Yeah, man, I'm not watching the Chicken McNuggets, bro. I'm not watching them, dog. Okay. I'm hating right now. I'm in hate campaign. When it comes to the NBA, I want everybody to lose. All right. Reese said that shit can't happen in New Jersey either. Shit is crazy. Yeah, it can't happen in New Jersey, but he can take his ass to North Cackalack and file on your ass there. Didn't I just tell you, man, it happened in Maryland and he's suing in North Carolina? Let me tell you guys something, bro. Okay? Women do it all the time. Okay? Right now, Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man, the guy who was running around after he definitely put his foot in the Lakers' ass, walking around the stadium, walking around talking and barking and saying this and that, he's going through that same thing with a couple of baby mamas. He has one baby mama who's trying to sue him in New York court, but the baby was born in Georgia. And he has another one that left Georgia, because that's where he's from, that moved to California, that's trying to sue him in California. And then you got another one, I'm just telling you, Anthony Edwards got a bunch of them, that's trying to sue him in Texas. And she met him in Atlanta. So if the baby was conceived in Georgia, if all three of those babies were conceived in Georgia, why is one trying to sue in New York? Why is one trying to sue in Cali? And why is she trying to sue in Texas? Because the child support laws and what they can get are higher. But the baby I didn't clap there. See, this is the kind of stuff that dudes, how you guys get caught up, because you think your common sense is the law. Your common sense is not the law. The law is the law. All she had to do was move to the state and establish residency in that state for 6 months. And she can try to sue you in that state. You didn't know that, did you? Because you're not a man of means. You're not a man of means, bro. Your baby mama knows you don't got nothing. So she's not trying to figure out how she can finagle a bag out of your ass. She lucky if she gets some wet wipes and some Pampers every month. She lucky if she gets that. So you don't understand what goes on when it comes to legalities, when it comes to buns. Y'all have no idea, bro. All these women move to a state that are pro what? Pro mom and pro to get more money for the child support. I live in California, the cost of living, this, that, and the other. So guess what Anthony Edwards' attorneys are doing? They're trying to say those states cannot try the case and they filed it in Georgia because Georgia's law, their child support laws are very, very, very low. They look at the cost of living. They say, hey, it only costs about $2,000 a month for a child, and they'll make you pay $2,000 a month. Okay? One of them even had the baby in New York and tried to have the baby in another state, but he wasn't messing with her in that state. So now they're trying to petition all these lawsuits to be held in Georgia. But y'all didn't know that shit. No, y'all, like I said, y'all got it. Good luck. Okay, Alex says the Warriors are going to win Game 7. Not the way they've been playing lately. I mean, Dub Nation, y'all got shellacked 2 games in a row. If Dub Nation loses this to 3-1 and they lose like they lost to LeBron, I'm going to cook all you guys, because it was so funny that the Lakers lost in the first round, but you'll be losing worse than them. You better hope that doesn't happen. Okay? Glenn Pastores, Ryan Garcia's a fraud, props to Rolly. Ryan Garcia is, he's out here playing, bro. Salute to Rolly. Rolly did put his paws on him, dog, but I fell asleep in that fight. Glenn, I fell asleep in the 6th round and woke up in the 8th. Didn't miss nothing. The first, 2nd round when he clipped him, Ryan Garcia is just out there he's playing in everybody's face, getting paid. He could have did better than that, bro. Okay? But it is what it is, man. I need to see some real fights. Hope tonight's good. Okay. Brother Tito says, my mama told me when I was young, man, there's too many women out there to mess with another man's wife or girlfriend. Now, I'll tell you this right now, bro. Brother Tito, you come from good stock, bro. Because my mother told me the same thing. She was talking about people's wives. She told me the same thing, dog. And guess what? I abided by that, dog. I did, bro. My boys didn't understand that shit, though. Oh, man, if it was me, I would do it. If it was me. Man, nah, dog. because I knew better. I'm like, nah, man. My mother told me, nah, don't mess with nobody's wife. Now, somebody girl, hey, man, that ain't your, hey, like I said, that ain't your girl. That's our girl, brother Tito. That's our girl. That ain't your girl, dog. That ain't your girl. It's our girl. Don't you know? My girl, Harold's girl, Tommy girl, your girl. I mean, we sharing a girl. What are you talking about? You the one that's just paying the freight. You pay for everything. That's all our girl, bro. Okay, come on. But somebody, wife, oh, that's yours. That's yours, bro. Ain't nothing worse than the damn we're separated once. Dog, I got lied to a few times, bro. You can't help what you don't know, dog. But shit, once I found out, uh-uh. What are you worried about? You act like you're scared of him or something. You see women manipulate you guys. They try to manipulate you to keep clapping, bro. Don't you know that they're getting entertainment too? Don't you know they like it too? You crazy as hell. I ain't doing that. Once I found out, bro, you separated. What? Huh? Nah, I'm cool. Why don't you call me when you have the whole situation's solidified? Because you're not leaving. You're just trying to have some fun. He was cheating. You trying to use me to try to make. Nah. I'm too fly. I'm too young. I got too much going on. Like, no. I got too much popping. It feels good to know that you don't have to deal with somebody, bro. Like, I don't have to deal with you, dog. Like, I don't. I might have liked you, but nah, I'm kind of cool. No thanks. But y'all got it. Yeah, Bill, this is one of the Clint Eastwood just sent your boy. Okay, yeah, this is exactly right. It's a Clint Eastwood, dog. I went ahead and smoked one. Okay, I blazed one for the nation. Brother Tito said, if you don't know, now you know. Rob Smith, up Divine Reflection. Okay, I don't know about that one. I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay. Justin said, okay, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Because, all right, let me get him out of here. Like I said before, man, there's always a dweeb out here in the Speedo, man. Let's get these Speedo wearers out of here. Okay. All right. Miss Patrice, I'm glad you're reporting it. Smith was wrong and gross, and the girl, he put his wife at jeopardy. Like I said before, man, we're the independent media over here, man. We don't have nobody telling us not to talk about it, man. Nobody can come down. My editor's not going to come down and say, hey, Shaq, we got the call. We're going to kill that story. We're not, don't mention that. Don't mention this. Don't bring that up. Don't think. We're going to talk about it. Now, once I get a big ass corporate check, you'll see some changes around here. But it hasn't came yet. It hasn't changed. Hasn't happened yet. Okay. Patrice, and the husband drawn down on you is not pretty. They don't understand that, man. They don't understand that. They think all of this shit is games and fun. Like everybody's playing with you. Everybody's playing with you. Okay. In the South, they'll really put a hot one in your ass, bro. Get you in mid stroke. Get you on the upstroke. Bah! Justifiable. You're in my house, in my domicile. I didn't know what it was. I thought somebody was. Come on, man. Y'all really think that this shit is funny? Okay, you'll find out. All right. Rita said, "Yep, had this hoe that was from back in the day set me up. I had to handle my business. Grew up with her too." The using you to make them jealous situation. A lot of y'all don't understand that one, dog. How far it goes. It could be as innocent as let me use myself. I'm gonna use myself sparingly. I'm gonna tell you what I want to tell you, and I ain't gonna tell you what I ain't gonna tell you. But the simple walking through the mall, brother Tito, walking through Valley Fair or some shit, and you see a girl, man, you know her, you don't have no history with her, whatever. And she walks up to you and she was like, oh, I'm going to walk with you. My ex is in here. I'm going to walk with you and make him jealous. So she put his arm under your arm and all of that. She's cool. She looked good. But they're just, sometimes those streets and avenues, you just don't go down those streets and avenues, or those situations don't present themselves, bro. Like, it's just not. Just because they, whatever, it doesn't mean it, just, y'all ain't crossing the right path. It's just not going to go down. It's just like, okay, yeah, I know her. She fine as hell. But that's not going to happen. Like, and you walking through it, man, and you see the dude mean mugging you and shit, and you walking by, you looking at him, you're like, yeah, if he come over here, I'm gonna definitely throw him over this guardrail. Like, I'm not worried about this dude, man. Then it can get serious. Okay, you done forgot about it, bro. You done forgot about it. You done moved on. She's like, oh, thank you. You walk into her car, whatever, dude looking, whatever. He ain't following you. He ain't doing none of that. You're just like, okay, cool, whatever. You go about your day. You got other things going on, man. You go to the club. You go to the the toga party. You go to the rave. You going. And the next thing you know, man, you got him and three other niggas standing in front of you, man. What's up, dog? Like, what's good? You're like, huh? Oh, you didn't remember earlier, dog. You didn't remember earlier when you were just walking through the mall and the homegirl was trying to use you to get jealous, and now you got four cats in front of you, dog, and you ain't got nobody with you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even think about that shit. Ain't gonna be no fair one. You ain't thought about that. That's when you have to figure out how you gonna get out of some shit. And me, hey, you know what, dog? Every one of y'all gonna get caught slipping. Y'all, do you know who I am? You better find out quick. I know who you are, dog. All y'all, any of y'all touch me in any kind of way, man. Matter of fact, get the F out my way, man. I'm about to walk this way. Any of y'all put any hands on me, dog, that's you between you and your girl. And all y'all gonna get caught slipping, man. You better understand. Trust me, I knew dudes everywhere. Cats just came from nowhere. Yo, Shaq, what's up? Is there a problem? Oh yeah. I didn't know my other homies was over there. But like I just trying to tell you, bro, that just came from an innocent trying to help somebody out. That didn't come from anything that I did. I wound up being cool with that same dude later on. Later on, me and him became cool. Wasn't like we were gonna go out to drink or nothing. But she told him more than she told me. You thought he just was a lame to come up to me and say what he said to me because of that. No. When I left, she went over back to him and told him, this is my new man. He said if you do anything, he's going to do this and that and whoop, whoop, whoop. And he saw you and he almost knocked. She said, oh, she put a whole lot of peanut butter on that damn bread with no jelly. I had no idea. That's how me and him became cool, because she went further than she should have. And guess what? That's why I'm trying to tell you guys some shit. Trying to help you guys. I tell you guys. Y'all got it. Maurice Ross just ordered the Air Jordan White Cements. My first Jordan when I was in Germany in 89. Made payments on it at the PX. Yeah, man, that's cool, man. Make sure you get them early, because they going to sell out. I got mine in there. Y'all seen them. They just been sitting in there, dog. They sitting in there unworn, bruh. Okay? But I'm gonna get those too. All right. Let's go up, Skew. Brother Tito told you a story a while back about her man with ball players. She tried to pull a shooby dooby on. Yeah, a bunch of things, bro. I mean, I got a whole bunch of stories, bro. I got some stories with some famous names in it too, but I ain't gonna release those. Okay, but see, said Bondo, that dude came to my mama's house to 2 days when I seen him straight. Oh yeah, man, you had to come out and pull that thing on him. Okay, cue the mind playing tricks on me, ghetto boys. Cause I ain't messing with nobody's wife for my own consciousness because of them. Hey, I'm just trying to tell you what's up. Smith's been married to his wife since 2 times, 4 children. That sucks, man. Hey, man. Maybe they have an arrangement. I mean, a lot of these dudes don't have traditional marriages, Glenn. They don't have traditional marriages. A lot of these dudes do not have traditional marriages, bro. They have open marriages or open, I do me. Like, there's a lot of that. It's a lot of the marriages, bro. A lot of that. I mean, I really need to do the hood stories, bro. Like, I got so many tales, bro. So many tales with shooby doobies and situations with the homies and these dudes and that dude and this happened and that happened. I mean, I got a lot of info, bro. I got a lot of stories, bro. A lot. And they're funny. Some of them are funny. Some of them are crazy. Some of them are, all of them are entertaining. I mean, but some of these dudes have arrangements. Not everybody is handcuffed like that. All right. Bill Holloway, I hooked up with a girl at Popular Gym in Santa Cruz. Great time after because her husband might answer. So I avoided the gym for 6 weeks and changed my workout time. Bill, when we was young, bro, that we really thought we was getting it because we was getting it. Nah, dog, a lot of it was situational. You know? Okay, a lot of it. Was your ass Justin Bieber? Was is your ass, are your ass Tom Brady? Are you somebody that everybody's screaming and when they come in, they start running through Target when they see you, bro? Like, you got to understand, man, some of these situations are just too good to be true, bro. Not saying don't handle it. I'm just saying, man, be aware that there's a possible setup. Be aware, bro. Be aware. Now, that story that I told you earlier, after I found all that out, I had to double back. I had to double back to make it so it'll be how it was going to be. Like, I had to get off the freeway, Brother Tito, get off the freeway, 101 North, get off on Tully, get back on the freeway, go the other way, go back. Start going towards Blossom Hill. I had to go back because I had to validate that whole situation. Now, that other dude, I said we was cool. I didn't say we was homies. I didn't say we was boys. I said we became cool. But I had to double back on that. I had to. Let me go back and fix that. Oh, got back on, went north again. Like, come on, bruh. I had to make that valid. Like, am I going to go through all of this? Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to make that valid. Okay. All right. Deny your thirst straight up, bro. Holloway, I got more stars like that before I was. Of course, Bill. Like, Bill, we from the same set, Bill. We from the same neighborhoods, dog. We used to eat the same nasty ass sloppy joes, bro. Okay, it's school. All right, we all got tales, especially where we from. I mean, there's a whole bunch. I mean, okay, you gotta let her. You gotta let your wife know. You gotta let your wife know because there's situations that you ain't gonna be able to control, like that woman's bathroom. Y'all don't understand the women's bathroom. Y'all don't understand that. You don't understand the women's bathroom. Do you know more you guys get blown up, your battleships blown up, your game blown up in the women's restroom? You don't know that shit. You ever been on a date? You took a girl to a popular spot, a lot of people in there. Everything is cool, looking like it's popping. She comes to the bathroom, her attitude's totally different, bro. What's wrong with you? Nothing. You go right back to eating your cheeseburger. You don't know that you just got hated on. You just don't know your whole shit. Somebody backed up a whole salt truck on your entire shit. You don't know that the whole rest of the night she's salty and not having no response to anything you say, bro. That bathroom ruined your entire date. You didn't know that. I don't know, bro. She just started having an attitude. Yeah, man, because she was in the bathroom, dog, and them girls start talking about your ass. You know he has a girlfriend's name is Sylvia. Who? Jimmy. What? Yeah, she's pregnant. She's 8 months pregnant. You guys are stupid. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're gay. Your entire shit blown up in the bathroom, bro. Entire shit blown up in the bathroom. Nothing you can do, bro. You didn't understand that, man. You still didn't understand why she ain't called you back. You still trying to figure out why she ghosted you. Okay. Y'all got it, though, man. Y'all know. Okay. All right. Okay. Straight up. All right. Okay, Breeze Ross. Okay, SQ Ready doing the thing. What's going on? Oh, I'm blazing on this Clint Eastwood, bro, that my boy Bill Holloway sent me. Okay, about to watch the Creed trilogy. Yeah, man. All right, man. You already know. Okay. Yeah, man. Double bagger in the house. Face is okay. Not come on, come on, Justice. Oh, really? Your face is okay? Come on, bro. Is it $100,000 face? Come on, bro. That face card ain't 100 G's, is it? Uh, yeah. He went to the massage parlor. Go get him a Justin Tuck. Justin Tucker. Go get her a Justin Tucker. Go get you a Justin Tucker. God. Chick something look like a beta. He ain't a beta when it comes to coming to sue. Ruthless said, "Damn, 6 states that law. Here's the states for you geniuses. I'm glad somebody put it up for you geniuses. Here are the states that have that law: Hawaii, wow, Illinois, that's Chicago, third largest city in the United States, Mississippi, Utah, okay, Salt Lake City, what? Utah, North Carolina, and New Mexico. Uh-oh. Albuquerque. Uh-oh. And if, and if I want to sue your punk ass, I move to one of those states, establish residency, and sue you. That's all. Your Aunt B lives in Utah. Hey, Auntie, I'm gonna go up there and try to look for a job. You're out there in Salt Lake City running around trying to get you a job, and you filed a lawsuit. I'm just trying to tell you, bro. Okay. Yeah, Battle of the Bay in '89. Clippers really got shellacked. I'm glad they did. So now everybody in LA is home. Everybody in LA lost in the first round. Love it. Brother Tito was sitting on top of professional athlete Bears when they were Sounds partying downtown. Beehive, Oasis Tito, Studio 47. Come on, man. Man, you don't even understand. It was a heyday, man. You guys do not understand, bro, how it felt in the heydays of the 90s, bro, to see the 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys going at it, bro. With all those people, man, prime time, all of those, Emmitt Smith and all those dudes, and then go to the club and they're there after, bro. After the 49ers won, you see Prime in there, you see all these dudes in there. I used to see them dudes and talk to them dudes in the club all the time. To you guys, it's like, wow. To us, it was like, dude, you guys are coming to where we're at. Most of them dudes was only in town for 6 months out the year. Ain't that right, Tito? They're only here for football season. They don't live in the Bay in the off season. They go back to their houses or go back to where they're from, dog. They're only here for 6 months, okay? To play football, 6 to 8 months. If you want to count training camp, 8 months. The other 4, they're not here. They're not around. Unless they were really young, unless they were young players that, they couldn't afford to just go back and forth and they'd stay on the off season. But you're talking about big name people? No, dog. If they weren't established in the area, they didn't live there. So you're where we're at. I don't care who you are, bro. You walk in the club, you're not walking in the club before me. I know everybody. Yeah, you walking to the front, but so am I. Like, the line's long. I'm walking right up to the security. What's up, Shaq? Come on in, dog. Like, I'm not standing in no long ass line, dog. You crazy as hell. Okay? Oh yeah, come in, dog. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, good game tonight, dog. I'm right with you niggas. Like, hey man, what's up? What's up, Shaq, man? Yeah, man, your Raiders, man. Yeah, nigga, yeah, dog, yeah. Shit, going in the club. So yeah, dog, we always saw them dudes. It wasn't no big deal, bro. Okay, but the stories we know, they don't want to be told. I know that. Twan said the girls hang outside the locker room look better than that. The girls that hang out in the hotel lobby look better than that. The girls that that do the valet parking look better than that. Okay? I mean, any bartender at any top-notch club looks better than that girl look. That was just too easy. Okay. All right. Brother Tito said, Roger Craig started macking on my girl and she dogged him. On top of that, she's a Niner fan. You don't even want me to start talking about that era and start talking about players' names, Brother Tito. You even let me just be quiet, bruh. Look at it this way, Tito. I'll say it like this. How can I say it? If you got stories on names, I got story on names. I'll just leave it like that. I mean, I got stories on names. Names. Any name, I got a story. Whether I was involved or not, I knew everything that was popping. I knew every girl of stature. I knew every promoter, every club, every situation, I knew everything, bro. But it wasn't an era where you could capitalize on that type of shit. Like now you could capitalize on all this shit. You can, not that I would have did it, but back then knowing what people were doing was not a flex. It wasn't a flex to know that. Now in your situation, it's your girl. But back then, knowing all this dirt on all these people didn't have any flair to it. It wasn't going to be a flex. Let's put it to you like that. It wasn't a flex to know what was popping with all these people, bro. There was a lot of families and situations that were being wrecked. I didn't want to have my name associated with nothing. I saw stuff and looked the other way. I acted like I didn't see shit. Oh, damn. Ain't nothing worse, bro. You go into your car, bro, and you getting in your car and you see, an all pro hot and heavy with somebody who in the whip and ain't his wife. I mean, it's like I see all the time, like, oh damn. Oh damn, shit. Damn. Wow. Man, y'all crazy for that. Shit. No camera phones, no live, no Instagram, no Facebook, no TikTok, no broadcast system, no YouTube, none of that. There wasn't nothing to capitalize on back then. Okay, Sky Pager, yes sir. Okay, facts, everyone, y'all rolling. Caller ID, yeah. I mean, caller ID by then, dog. Caller ID was good. Caller ID was a good thing. That saved you. That helped people. If you knew, yeah, man. Don't answer block numbers. Unknown number. I need your name popping up. That saved that whole era. That was actually a help to the players and hustlers out there. That helped you. Okay, you already know. Friends with benefits. I see Breast Assad here. Support single mothers with singles. Smokey around the song. Shop around. Facts. Saw Ashton Genty in a commercial a minute ago. Man, boy needs to get his bag. Okay, welcome to the streets. Okay, yeah, straight up, man. Yeah, come on, man. There's the side. You know what it is. All right, yeah. 3 of those states to target the Mormon population. Play if you want to. Paradise Beach, DB Cooper, Studio 47, Bocassio's, the brass rail. The rail! Brother Tito. The brass rizzle. That's what we used to call it, Brother Tito. The brass rail, bro. Let me tell you something, Brother Tito, bro. Your boy used to do a lot of damage in the brass rail. This Bay Area talk. This is for only the Bay Area niggas that know what it is, okay? Tito, amateur night on Wednesdays, Tito. Amateur night. Woo! Right by Moffett Field, bro. Right by the naval base. Like, you guys don't even understand who you guys are talking to, bro. You really do not understand how much we were in the mix. Now, let me tell you something, Tito. The last night I was in the Bay, bro. The last night I was in the Bay before I moved. I moved to where did I moved to originally? I moved to Florida. The last night I was there, man. Me and my boy Ant Cuts. My boy Ant Cuts be on here. My nigga Ant Cuts be on here. Y'all see him on here? That's my boy. Okay, this was like 20 years ago. It was a long time ago, dog. We went to the Brass Rail, bro. My last night was there, bruh. Amateur night. Cracking, dog. The wet t-shirt contest, brother Tito. These y'all youngins, bro, y'all skinny jean words of the nation. Y'all really think that y'all was outdoing us? You were not, bro. You really weren't. But with that being said, the last night, years later, I think it was maybe I think the Brass Rail closed down like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that. Why did Ant Cuts, who's on here, he be on here. He might not be on here now, but he be on here. I'm out the game. I'm with my girl. I'm with, with what I'm with now. This cat called me from the Brass Rail the last night it was open, bro. He called me. Put it on speaker. I could hear it just loud music, people, drinks clicking, all that shit. I'm like, hello? Nigga, I'm at the rail last night, dog. They closing it. I wish you was here with me right now. I'm like, I'm glad I wasn't with you, but I feel you, dog. We had a lot of good times in there, dog. Okay. All right. Yeah. Harry's Hofbrow. Yeah. Saddle Rack. San Jose Live. All territories that I tore up. I tore all those spots up. Names have been changed to Innocent. He said, my man Crush, you work for Bill Graham Productions. Straight up. Okay. Didn't tell you, keep your mouth, keep it moving. Tunes. Yeah, Tunes on Santa Clara. Tunes was cracking. All those spots, bro. All those spots. Okay. I don't answer. That's right. Pink Poodle. Brother Tito just said the Pink Poodle. Affectionately known as the Poodle. A lot of you guys are, just imagine a place called the Pink Poodle. Just imagine that. It's still open, bro. That place is still open. That place has always been open my whole life, bro. That Pink Poodle spot has been open my entire life. That was a spot that when you were a kid, you always said, one day I'm going in there. And then one day you turn 18 and you can go in there. That place is still open. On the corner of Santa Clara, on the corner of San Carlos and what's the corner? What's the other street? Hamilton? Is it Hamilton? Whatever it is. Oh, come on, brother Tito, dog. They don't understand what's going on. You said we're cracking my Clippers and your Lakers are gone. Hey, that's what happens, man, when you're in LA. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, come on, man. Not Hamilton. What's the name of that street, man? The Tower Records used to be on, Bill. I can't think of the name of it. Oh man, I've been gone so long. Hamilton is it when you get off of going 17. Oh man, I can't think of the name of it right now. Okay. Yeah, wet t-shirt Wednesdays. Okay. All right. Brass Rail gone. I haven't been there in years. Oh my God. I heard they put some condos over there, Stephen Hinton. I heard they put some condos over there. Brass Rail, bro. Wednesday night, bro. The beautiful thing about the Brass Rail Amateur Night Contest for you guys out there, just to let you know how good your father had it before you met your mama, was the fact that the girls who you always thought wasn't like that was like that. The ones you thought, oh, she's wholesome, oh, she's this, oh, she's that, oh, she would never, oh my God, if she ever was to do that, I would be there. Oh my God, look at her, blah, blah, blah. Dog, the amateur night at the Brass Rail paid $500 to the winner. And a lot of times them girls were down and out. And there's been many a time that me and my homies showed up to the rail and we saw somebody in there who we thought we would never see in there. And guess what? The cold water was poured. Y'all, I was like, oh my God, Catherine's in here, bro? Now, you gotta understand, bro. You gotta understand sometimes, man, them girls embarrassed to see a certain person. Like, they was cool with all these other little dudes seeing them, but when they saw me, I'd walk in there and I'd see Catherine on there, and Catherine couldn't see me. She couldn't see me because it's dark. The stage is lit, club is, dark, can't see. I'm in the back by the bar. And the worst thing that would happen in them situations, Brother Tito, I'm talking to you because I know you like me or was like me, is to say a girl's name and call her by her nickname. In my voice, which carries and cuts through. My voice cuts through music, noise, talking, laughing. I'm in the back. I see you, cat. Only I called her cat. Nobody called her that but me. That's the homie. I see you, cat. You could see on her face, oh my God, no. But the contest already started. Do you want the 500 or not? I'm getting the coal out of my black ass eyes and shit. I never thought I'd ever see Cat up there. Oh no. Her whole demeanor changed when she heard me say, it's all good, Cat. I got you, girl. Don't even trip. Kill him. I'm in there hyping her up. Get on your game. She heard me. Guess who won the $500? Cat won. I said, put it on him. She put it on him. She won. Okay. And at the end of the thing, she came over. She was like, oh my God. I couldn't. Why are you here? I mean, how are you going to ask me why I'm here? What are you talking about? What are you doing here? Yeah, I'm the situation, man. My roommate left. I got to come up with this rent, whatever. So I'm just trying to let you guys know, man. Got to tell you guys, man. Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't get it. Okay, I love the brass rail, bro. Okay, straight up. Paradise Beach in the bikini contest, Garden City Cactus Club, Surfers, yeah. Snippers Row, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, there's a bunch of places. Okay. Yeah, it was off the chain. Bascom. Thank you. I couldn't remember. I ain't been home in so long. Off of Bascom and San Carlos. It's still there. I asked my boy Aunt Cuts, I said, is the Poodle still there? He's like, yeah, such and such bought a barbershop over there. One of the cats we knew has a barbershop that's right next to it. I said, Poodle still open? I think the Poodle opened like in 1960 or some shit. Brother Tito. They've had great grandmamas, mamas, daughters, and the babies have been in there, bro. But as soon as I turned 18, I was in there. I was in there, dog. That was they lucky the Pussycat Theater that used to be downtown closed before I turned old enough to get in there. I would have been in there too. Y'all remember you, Brother Tito, Bill Holloway? Y'all remember the Pussycat Theater, dog? You remember that? You remember Pussycat Theater, dog? Okay, you remember? Right where the Beehive used to be at, man. Where Agenda used to be at. Across the street from the Cactus Club. Y'all remember the Pussycat Theater, dog? where they had all the X movies and shit. They closed that up before I got my black ass in there. I'm like, hey, I remember seeing that all the time. I was like, Dad, what's that? My dad was like, huh? What? I was like, what's the Pussycat Theater? Let's go in there. My mom, sorry, son, you ain't old enough. That's all my dad would tell you. You're not old enough. My mom, he's never going in there. Oh, your girl won the bikini contest. Oh, your girl was a looker then. Them girls in our era was fine, bro. Like you ain't winning no. You wasn't gonna be no Steve Smith knockdown winning nothing with our contests that girls we had win. Oh, they had you had to be 7.5s, 8s at the least. Like you were not winning anything. This girl who you all talking about, that Steve Smith, that girl that Shannon Sharp got caught up with, that girl would be pouring drinks, bro. She would be the girl that's. You guys want some more beers? The bar's closing. Last call for alcohol. You ain't. Okay, all right, yeah, Bascom, yeah, San Carlos, across from Fort Alex 49ers, yeah, straight up. Yo, obviously, I plead the fifth. Reese said, I think everybody's playing them. That's the problem. Everyone's playing them. Brickhouse, yeah, hey, bro, 5'8", 160. Thick, 160. Thick, 5'8", 160. Ooh. Brunette? Batita, brunette. See, 160 that's solid. He didn't say 5'2", 160. He didn't say that. He didn't say 5 foot 160. He said 5'8". The average height of a woman is 5'3", 5'3", 5'4". That's the average height of a woman. 5'8" is tall, taller than average. Is 5'8". 5'8" is a good size. Okay, that's a woman that's a lot of y'all little cats. Y'all 5'9". She looking you in the face. And don't put no heels on. She puts some stilettos on. You're the shorty. I'm 6'2". Okay, so I ain't had no problem. You could put on some 18-inch heels. I'm still gonna be you looking up. I ain't no little dude. I'm 6'2". But 5'8" is a good size. 5'5", okay, I said 5'4". I was close, Patrice. I missed by 1. 5'4", 5'5", give or take an inch. 5'8" is tall. That's tall, bro. I think the average height of a man is 5'9", if I ain't mistaken. I think the average height of a man is 5'9". She's 5'8". I'm just saying, y'all. If I was you guys' age, a lot of y'all in here, even if you're like young 30s, even if you're like in your early 30s, you're younger than 35, I would try to get with some of the OGs, man, and talk with the OGs, man, and get some game to help me do what I do. Oh, you're 5'4". Oh, she was taller than you, man. You definitely must have been you was handling that. If you 5'4" and she 5', like women don't date dudes shorter than them unless they handling business. You was handling business, dog. Without question. You should get with some of these OGs, man. Go talk to your uncle. Your dad may not want to let you know what's popping, but you better go talk to his brother. You better go talk to some of these older cats. Older cats will give you so much game, bro, that it'll put you ahead. It'll put you ahead. The people in your age group. It'll put you ahead if you're talking to the OGs because they're going to give you a different perspective on the game that these young dudes don't have. And you're going to have an advantage. You're going to have an advantage, bro. Before, like I said, man, I got married late. Like, I was single for a long time. Like, no kids, none of that. I was out here doing me. But I had a homeboy, man. He's from Brooklyn. And older than me. He was about how old older than me he was. He was like 10 years older than me. 10 or 11 years older than me. And he was a former P. He was a former P. Now, if I got to explain what a P is, and you need to go talk to some OGs and understand some of the lingo. But he was a former P, and he was a P back in New York. And he came out to, he lived in Antioch and Pittsburgh area, and he was doing his stuff thizzle out there for a little bit, and then he got caught in the matrix and had to go on vacation for a while. And then when he came out, he retired from that whole game. But me and him were doing some music. He had a record company, and I was the producer, and he was getting these, because he was a P, so he attracted certain people that wanted to be singers and rappers and all this kind of stuff. He always had a whole bunch of, shooby doobies around him all the time. So he just told me and taught me so much shit. Like, he wasn't really trying to teach me. He was just letting me know, like lacing me, like with how to think about this and that, and how the game changed from when he was to now. And these are the things he sees, and these are the things that he saw me doing. Like, man, there's a lot of shit I could say, man. I gotta watch what I say, man. But I'll just say he saw a lot of potential in me in certain things that I wasn't interested in. He just told me, yo, Shaq, the way you move, the way that they respond, the way that you interact with people, the way that you politic, the way that you walk around, and the spots and all of this, dog, you got this ability. And I'm like, no. But I see your point. But it helped me a lot, bro. That's why I never got caught up. That's why I didn't get caught up. That's why I didn't get caught slipping. That's why none of that shit happened to me. Because I had dudes that they had information that my other friends did not have, dog. Like, I could see the setups. I could see the too good to be trues. I could see the, setting you up to knock you down. I saw, he's able to tell me, like, yo, like, you didn't see that? See what? Man, she's throwing it. Nah, I've known her since, dog. She throwing it, man. I could see it. He could see stuff I couldn't see. I'm like, really, bro? Like, I remember when she had braces and teeth were all crooked and shit. Like, he would see it. He'd be right. I'm like, damn. So I'm just trying to tell you guys, man, if you still out here and you running around, you might want to pull the coattail to the cat that's in your hood, the dude that's got the nice old school car, and he still, goes to the gym, still takes care of himself. He could help your ass, bro. But when you're walking around here, all right, Tito, because I'm about to go too. When you think that you got it all covered and you don't need no type of guidance or informant, you wind up being like Shannon Sharp. You wind up being like Steve Smith. There should be no reason that a man that's 55 years old should be getting ran by a girl that's 20 years old, bro, for $50 million. That just goes to show, man, that you out the loop. Steve Smith, you're going to have to pay this dude. If you don't pay him, you'll get a judgment, bro. Like, you're guilty of it, man. Just settle out of court, man. Get that dude 25 bands, man. He'll go away. But you're going to have to pay him, dog. Like, you did it. You admitted. You basically didn't refute it. The girl admitted it. He's suing you in court. Just pay him and call it a day. Move on. Don't do it again. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. I'm about to go in here and go watch Canelo Alvarez beat the brakes off this dude. Matt the Shack and Filter.